the reason why I
Sure.
wanted to have you on is to discuss in family therapies, for example, what teenagers might be going through right now. And it's why I reached out, and because I happen to have a lot of friends right now. I'm in my early mid 40s, and a lot of them, their kids are starting to reach teenage years, so 13, 14, 15, and we're starting to
Hmm.
see, they're starting to see, not me, they're starting to see like a lot of these issues around technology, around like the iPhone being a bit of a crack pipe, if you will, social media having its own impact. And I've seen these friends really struggle with some of their kids, trying to, reel them back from this new personality that they're, and people that they're turning into. And like, I didn't raise this kid. These aren't the values that we had. And anytime we take this phone away from them, like, we see a glimmer of the kid that we raised, but it's like, it seems like this big addiction. And the biggest thing I would definitely like to hear from you is, anytime they've tried to take away the phone and limit it, like, they have therapists that have argued with them, saying that you cannot take away their phone, like it's a violation and all these things. And like, one friend of mine, he's a dad, like, he's losing his mind a bit on this, being like, what the fuck do you mean I can't take away the phone? Like, if this was a pack of coke, or if this was like a drug, like, am I supposed to let them continue on with this substance that is really rotting their brain and hurting their relationships with us and turning them into this thing? And him telling me this, we were both kind of like, I don't understand how therapists are saying these things. So I was hoping you could maybe shed some light on this concept of, not taking away your phone, or how to work with it, and, start from wherever part of that long question you'd like to.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's a tough one. It is a really tough one. And I don't think it's binary. I think it is really nuanced. And I don't have like a direct sort of response to
Sure.
whatever that therapist said. I mean, I think, raising our children it is not for the faint of heart. I really do believe that children need a balance, and the research backs this up. Children need a balance of two things: warmth and structure.
Hmm.
Warmth and structure, right? They need to experience warmth. They need to know that they are loved. They need to know that they are seen. They need to know that they matter, right? Just a beautiful, powerful experience of when your child walks in the room
Hmm.
and you just light up, like what that means to the child's inner world, right? That they belong, like it's an experience of belonging,
Hmm.
and so that kind of warmth is incredibly important for the child as far as their formative experience. It has to be balanced with
Right.
structure, right? Children really thrive with guardrails. They need guardrails, right? Guardrails to them are
Hmm.
safety, right? They're safety, right? They remind our children that there is a security there. So I really do believe the family dynamic is key in how our children engage things like social
Right.
media.